Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and we got Doug in the house, and we are on air. Me and Doug got a little rock guard happy yesterday, and this morning we've got all the pieces rock guarded. We did the red support, we did the inner fender, we did the other inner fender, we did underneath the splash pan, and we did underneath of both front fenders. No undercoating has gone on yet. We are waiting to the end. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting it back together. I want to show you the chassis and the firewall. We are not restoring this car, but I could not, just had to black it out to make it look better. For the reason being is you're not going to get any better time to do a little bit of detailing underneath the hood than now. It makes me think that I probably should have did the top of the frame before I put the floor in, but in all honesty, I'll be able to get it from underneath. There's a distance between the frame and the floor, but today me and Doug are going to start putting it back together, the red support, the inner fender, and the fender, and that sort of stuff. As you can see, if you want to, Doug, you can rip the paper off now. You can see how we got it taped off. We got top of the doors all stripped. We got top of the window all stripped. Around the back, it's going good. Remember, my plan for this car was just to leave it in bare metal, and that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it in bare metal. The reason being is the time and the cost. That's basically it. Time and cost.
You can't do that.
So a lot of things that I do is because of the time and the thing, what it would cost. So that's where I get my design sometimes, from the cost and how long it's going to take to do it.
Well, the other all-metal car looks so cool, I don't see why not.
There you go. You just kind of haven't got this stripped up here yet. Around the front of the window. The front window has to come out because it's got a crack in it, but we have another one with a brand new seal to put in it. So there you go. Alrighty, there's what she looks like. It looks 10 times, probably 12 times better with it detailed in the front. Me and Doug are going to put on the red support. There was no rubber under the front of the red support. I think it just sat on top of there. It should have a rubber underneath it because both front mounts have rubber underneath it. The red support should have a rubber too, so we just kind of made one up. We're going to set it on there and we're going to go for it. You're going to get to watch us. So this is the red support that we rock girded. Looks absolutely gorgeous, I think. Looks good enough. We're going to go down through there, just like so. You want to hold that, Doug? I'm going to grab a couple nuts and washers.
It'll look even more beautiful with every piece we put on. Except for that engine, we should have took that out and painted that.
Why didn't we?
I don't know. It just comes out just like that.
I want the truth, Doug.
Yeah.
Jolene said no. That's exactly what happened. Not taking the engine out of that. Not taking the engine out of the car. Not taking the engine out of the car. So
she's the boss.
Basically on this one. Basically. Now, this goes on from underneath.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
It does, doesn't it, Doug?
Especially with them double full
I'm just kind of
barrels
wondering if I got too thick of a rubber going on there because it never had a rubber before. I'm just thinking that we'll be able to squish the rubber down if we have to. That's what I'm thinking. But there should be some kind of a rubber mount in the front of it, I would think. You know? I think there would be. Now, just have to, if I can get that on there. Okay, we'll go that way this time. I'm going to get a wrench and just kind of snug those up. Those 3/4 are they, Doug? Do you know? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Good.
It's got to be 5/8 or 3/4. Either. Bring both.
Either or I bring.
Yeah.
Now this is where it'll get you sometimes. Putting a front end on one of these cars can take hours if you're not. I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. Shouldn't come off. Good. We got a good fix going on there. We got a nice new bottom on that there. We got a nice new bottom on that there. What will happen is once we get the car together, then we'll come in here with the undercoat and shoot it all up inside there, so we have no issues. Basically, I'm hoping that someone would take care of this car. You know, if they would spend the time that me and Doug have spent time on it, they would probably take care of it. They wouldn't want to have it out in. This is the inner fender that we want. I think they look excellent. Doug did an excellent job shutting them down. They had paint, they had rust, they had excess of everything.
Yeah.
And they look really good.
Yeah, they look new.
Look new. All right, Douglas. Do you want the front or the back? Do we know? Do you have any bolts there, buddy? You know any bolts?
I don't know where we put them, bud.
We should.
But I know there's one right up there, and that's the one that the whole thing will hang off.
That's the fender.
Yeah.
So that's where it goes there. Now.
And that's all I know.
Oh, you know more than that.
No, we don't.
Come on, Dougie. Come on, Dougie.
I forget what I did yesterday, Chad.
Is that true?
Yep. Don't mark up anything.
No, look. See that right there, look?
Yeah, I know.
See them 2 bolts at the top?
Yeah.
Yep, he says.
Don't mark up anything.
I don't
Be
want
gentle.
to mark them. Just a second, then we gotta find some bolts. Gotta find some bolts.
They were in a bag and we put them somewhere.
No, we didn't. No, I didn't have nothing to do with them.
No, you put them somewhere, so I put them in the bag.
Oh, was that right?
We did it together.
Did we tear the front end off together?
No, but I put things in the bags and you gave me you and you put them somewhere.
Okay, so just take your brain for a second and think where the bolts are.
You didn't put them in the car? No? I got some sandpaper. They gotta be over here, Chad.
Trunk.
Trunk.
We wasn't quite prepared. Look at that, Douglas.
Are you sure? Window trim. It's all, most of this shit's labeled here.
Window.
You put them there. Where are we well prepared today?
Well, we're not off to a good start.
We never thought about bolts. We usually turn them back into the holes so they're there, but we painted everything, so, I mean, it's either 3/8 or 7/16 or 9/16, right?
See if I can find some hardware here. That's what I'm looking for, some hardware. We don't know where we put that stuff?
No, I don't.
Well, that's not a good start.
This is it.
Is it down here? Like, that's not a good start, Douglas.
Well, I thought you knew where they were because I don't remember putting them anywhere. But like I said, I can't remember what I did yesterday.
That bolt there.
There was one down there, yeah.
What's that?
We just need some 7/16 bolts. I can find some in the bin, I guess.
No. Bolts should be cut. We need some bolts. Alrighty, we took some time and we found some bolts. They were right where the parts were. The parts were left outdoors, the bolts were left outdoors, and we found them. We have a couple issues. Not a couple issues. Let's just take and hold this on, Doug. Let's put this bad boy up. Do you remember how that goes? So we have, was it on the outside or the inside, Douglas? Do we know? It was on the outside, just like that. Let's see this down here. All right. Cool.
Walk one in it.
I like the big washers on that if possible.
Yeah,
Then again, them aren't bad, are they?
I got some there on the floor.
Is there bigger ones there? Like it's like a bigger washer there for that. I like that there for that. That's going good. It's got a bigger washer there. Is that too big? Like, look pretty gaudy, don't they? There's a couple bolts in here up front. Doug, you want to check them out? Right here.
Yep.
Just wondering where this goes. Back here. Where can I screw this bad boy to? Where does this bolt? Just gonna set it right here for a minute. This inner fender was kind of free in the back, was it not?
Yeah, it wasn't hanging there by much.
Okay, you've got a couple bolt holes. You got a bolt hole. You got a hole right here. There must be a hole right here somewhere.
Yeah.
So you can get it screwed in there. Well, let's get them screwed in there, and then we'll
Watch out for this. This it'll fly right out. There. It'll fly out hit the ground.
I don't like that. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. I guess I don't mind that. You got one in there. Any more to go in there? You can see?
Yeah,
there's another one there, Doug. Douglas, there's another one there. Come on this side and take a look. Right there. Just trying to see where I can put this bad boy. And I can.
Plugged up with rocker. We got it plugged up with rocker a bit.
You know what we'll do with that? We'll hit it with a rock guard again.
There's something else over there.
You come from the other side, Doug. That's the nut, bud. You want to come from the other side. You want to come from the other side, bud. Don't like that one? It's ugly. It's fugly.
Ugly.
Is that right? It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly.
Happy together or nothing?
Need a light, Doug?
It's
Let's go for the red sport. Let's go for the red.
Yeah.
I'm trying to spot here where this is supposed to land, and I have no idea how that's supposed to land. No idea.
It does full of rocker. I can't see it.
Fender's supposed to hit that, I guess.
That was it. Full of rockers.
Like what the? Any bolts? Doug, was there any bolts in here in this part down here? Anything in that?
I don't think so.
Are you serious? Okay. I can't see anything. Where that's supposed to. Can't see nothing. Just keeps chewing that off. That's fine. I kind of just keep them loose, I guess. We've got the air there with sort of want to get that put on, and then let's just get them tightened up. That would be nice. Didn't really want to tighten them up that tight, but it is what it is. That'll hold it there for now, that's for sure. We must be missing the inner fender. I can't see shit with that light shining in my eyes, but we must be missing the piece that goes in here. I have no idea what goes on there. There's nothing out there.
There's nothing there.
Take a look at the other inner fender. That one just has some bolts down there.
Bolt to get in. Oh.
Not sure. Not sure, not knowing. You've got, I do that with the air. Good, Doug.
I'm just trying to get a couple threads in. Hold it straight with the finger. Hold it straight with the finger and try to get a couple threads.
This is the fender that goes on that side though. I do not know if the fender is going to fit at all. I do not know because we made the bottoms off. Off the car. Now, there is something that's supposed to go here and we do not have it that I know of. Was there something there, do you know?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't
Two
turn any
bolts in
bolts in
there.
there.
Basically, the inner fender is just kind of sitting there right now. It's got a few bolts up in front.
Yeah, bolts to the top fender up here. All those were there. Back there.
Let's try the fender on. Get this off. Bolt goes in there. That goes up in there. I don't know all the sec, Douglas. Let this down for a second. Gotta have that in there. Ugh, that don't look good. I'm gonna get that in there now. All right. Get that rubber in there. With a flathead screwdriver. We're in a little bit of a cluster. The reason being is we haven't got the gear. All right, that was good. We'll go with that for now. It's in there. Do you have any bolts at all? So this is going to go on top of this over here. Got to come back though. I'm just going to. You have to go on top of that. Go on top of that inner fender.
These bolts come out and go in through the fender here.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Good.
I was supposed to hold it all together here.
So that's got to come back out. These bolts here got to come back out.
Yes, they
So
do.
the fender goes in between.
You should bolt the inner fender right to the fender and then put it all on.
Well, the inner fender is going to fall off as soon as you undo that because there's nothing
Yeah,
holding
I
the
know.
fender on.
Except for this little bolt right here.
Just 1 second. Let's see if we can. You hold the front. I'm gonna see if we can get the. So just hold. Actually, hold the whole fender. Open the door.
1 second here.
Come on. Fender on. That's not gonna go on because the doors. I've got a bolt back here. It's got to hit a hole. There we go. How you down there, Doug? Are you messed up?
I could go back further towards you.
I'm just gonna put this.
I mean, everything's still loose.
All right now. Let me hold the front fender. Okay, let's pull the bolts out. And it looks like the inner fender was in between. Now,
Looks like it should go on the outside of the fender in here.
on this side.
Yeah,
This, what, the inner fender should go on that side?
that's what it looks like. It should, yeah, really.
All right, let's pull that off. Let's take the air and do it. You hold the front fender and I'll go for it. Hold the front fender. Just go on the front this side. Thank you, baby. Now, which way do we think? Does the inner fender go in between, or which side does it go on? Or does the fender go in between that? Like, does the
I
fender
think the
go
fender goes up like
that?
that. So, but, yeah.
Is that how you're thinking it goes?
Yep. What's that tab?
Watch your fingers.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I can't see it.
Like that.
Ay. Wow. Now let's see. Now I know what's going on. These smaller bolts will do. I just got to get through. Am I even close? Shit. I gotta get that light. Where's that light at?
Right behind you.
Ooh. Man, that's a cluster.
Need a wrench.
I need it. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Started one. Nope, don't go that way. It's holding it. Now I need a second. I don't like that one with the bigger head anymore. The ones, the smaller heads are the better ones, I think. Now, I don't think the inner fender went like that. I think the inner fender went between the fender, and the reason being is the fender hole is smaller. You know what I'm trying to say?
That makes sense, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So this is the inner fender's got to come out. If you know what I'm trying to tell you. Can't do that now.
You got a bolt in there?
I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So the inner fender goes in between. Pull that fender out. That fender, that fender's gonna be. Damn it. This is gonna be quite something else. I can see mass confusion happening. That's what I can see. You know what I mean, Doug?
Yep.
That goes in there like, or does it?
See, the fender needs to bolt to the inner fender, so this inner fender has to be on the outside, so it hits the.
So it has to be on the outside.
So it'll hit the clip.
No. This has to be on the. That has to go up inside there. You wouldn't want
Inside there?
that. Goes on the outside of the, I guess.
Oh.
Do you recall it all, or no?
Not really.
Well, to me, like, that's where it's gonna go. Just like that.
Yeah, if it wants to hit its clips, and you'd be able to bolt it on.
This is not going to. Just gonna put that in there so that don't fall off. I just had a bolt in that, son of a, let go, Doug. Yes. That big one should be for a fender. There's got a couple washers here that they don't really fit on the bolts, do they?
No.
They don't come off. Alrighty. Push the fender back towards the corner. It doesn't make sense to have the small, like I got one here with a big washer. It doesn't make sense to have a small washer on that big gap that slides in there, if you know what I'm trying to tell you.
Yep.
Does not make sense. Nope, it's not in there. Remember, if this goes in behind, let down on the fender, Doug. Let down on it. Got it jammed up way too high. You might be a little bit shy there on that. A little bit. I guess it don't look that bad. All right. I just don't like the small washer up there. You know what I'm trying to say? You know, that one's good. Yeah, that one's good. In the top, if you can get it.
Yeah, it's kind of just going to be pushed together a bit there.
You're in.
All right, good. This is your ratchet set up there. There you go.
You're in.
Hold it together.
This is terrible. Terrible. Going in?
Yep. Just hard.
What's that?
Just went in hard.
No, it went in pretty easy actually. This will hold this here and get a nice bolt there. I got that shape totally wrong down there at the bottom of that fender. It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, it's not straight, is it?
It don't look good. And that's the issue right there, is that we need to get a bolt in there. Get a bolt in there. Dun, dun, dun. Right there. Do, 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 do. Haha. Baby.
It's a normal bolt, isn't it?
She's my lady.
Do, do, do.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the bottom yet, but that don't look good. I don't like the looks of it. It don't look good to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. I agree.
What's that?
I agree. Doesn't look right.
Doesn't look that good, does it?
No. No, they're not.
And everything that we're doing here, everything gets marked up or barred up. We can just take the rocker guard and go for it.
There you go.
And we want a washer.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Did you give me the nut? No. Here, I'll give you that. Now you take that nut.
Just to hold the inner fender in place. I don't like that. See that's going on there? I don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't like that. Now, to hold that fender in there, I gotta make a bottom on this piece and weld it on this piece too. I wonder if we can bend that too. Might be able to bend that a little bit. Can't see it, but I could cut the fender, that lip there, and bend that out. I could do that.
You're just gonna build this back up again to meet everything?
I'm gonna have to do something there because that don't look right to me. I don't like it. That's in there nice, but that inner fender's in there way too far. You see how it's going in there, and I've got a finger gap going on here. It's fitting on the edge of the door good. I mean, this gap here can be lined up by pulling the front up, but that's there's not fitting. I'm gonna have to cut that fender there and pull that out and weld that back together. Let go for a sec, Doug. You can see, yeah, I can see where I'm gonna cut it actually. Cut it right here, and then pull that out, I guess. Or can I? Or I got it welded to the bottom, haven't I? I got that new piece welded there. I don't like that. And that's the issue of making fenders, doing the issues of the fender off the car. It's where it's just rocking.
That's great.
It's just... Piece must have been missing. Must have been missing.
All right, here we go.
There's a bolt inside that door that has to be done. What I'm going to do with the bottom of that fender, just a minute, Doug. I don't know what I'm going to do. What does that inner fender screw over to that frame, does it?
No, it's quite a ways away from it. Look, see, it's got two little bolt holes right there, but it doesn't go into anything.
I know where it should go. There should be a bolt hole, or a hole going through. What am I going to do with that? The bottom of the fender. That's gross, isn't it? Okay. I think I'm going to pull that front wheel off so I can get up in there a little bit better. Let's hook the other, maybe, he's got just bolts on top. This one's got a nut, it's inside. This one's rode off. That one's rode off. Just kind of wondering, because this red sport's kind of laying over this way. We're not getting a true read on anything
No.
at all. It's just kind of flopping around. That's what's going on. All right, I'm going to take this front wheel off. We'll take the front tire off. Because I can't do anything with the rad support going back to the mount.
You know what size the lug nut is?
Just the ones that take them all, you know, or has the universal. You know which one I'm talking about?
The double socket thing?
Yeah. Should be all together there.
Just another.
Should be.
Under there?
Sucker, yep.
There you go.
Sucker there. That sucks that I gotta do something with that fender. Yeah. Come on. Are you serious? What is holding that on now? Give me a big hammer there.
Big hammer.
Why is that?
Geez, that stuck on there that good, eh? The hell?
Wow. Catch that wheel, Doug.
Oh.
There. Now.
Don't quite fit.
Yeah. That fits good. That all fits. It's just that this bottom piece is going to be made to fit now. It's going to be pulled out. And I got to probably take the fender off to fix it. Because I'm not going to be able to bend the inside support that I've got it welded. So, to me, I have to take the fender off. I don't mind the repair that I got going on, but this piece is not lined up with this piece. We've got a straight sill going on. And it might have had a rounder sill, it might have had whatever, but we went with the sill that we had from prior. And it's not fitting up with the fender. The distance is nice. Once I pull that out, the distance will be nice to the length, but this is not fitting like that. And I have to make up my mind what I'm going to do. Fits good like that, don't Doug?
Yep. Well, eh?
Damn it. That's the dilemma right there.
So, put a little slice in it over here on the curve and bend it on that line.
Basically what I'm
Bring it
going to
out.
I can actually pull it out and then cut it there and then put it back together. Oh wow. We just take a look at this thing here for a second. We've got bolts there to line up. That's not going to be so bad. But that inner fender should be connected down here somewhere. I know that for sure. Like, it shouldn't just be connected to the fender. It's got to be connected here somewhere. Like,
Kind of looks like a homemade mount right here, though, doesn't it?
well, that could be, but it's got to mount back here somewhere. Like, there's got to be something. Like, I don't know what that would be. That bracket fits that nicely. Let's pull this out. I want to pull this out for a second. And I'll fix that now. Hit it with the grinder and cut it. I just don't know if it's going to pull out straight yet. See something attached to there, do you, Dad?
No.
She must have been in shambles when you took it apart.
Yeah, it wasn't much holding them together. Couple bolts up front.
It was much held together, he says.
And they're floppy. Most inner fenders are floppy.
Oh yeah, but... I'm going to try to fix that down there, I guess. The inner fender will have to... We can make a support to fit that. Is it cut? Maybe it would have been easier if we had the inner fender bolted to the fender and then slide it up on. It might have been easier to do it that way. I don't know. But if you want to do that cord up there, Doug. Let's take, you think that inner fender there will bolt up to that?
Pretty well might.
Do you think that will bolt up to that before? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of lost.
Try.
What?
We can try.
Yeah, let's get this first, I guess. I still don't think I'm going to be able to pull back when I cut it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got that I've got an inner support going on there. I don't want to take the fender back off, but I think I'm going to have to.
You're not going to be able to bend that inner support with this fender, no.
I'm going to cut it. We're going to have to cut it anyways. Watch yourself. Hey, my man. What? Pair of gloves. I can't have that fit in that bottom of that fender like that, though. Or that bottom of that fender fit in that sill like that. Ugh. I mean, like cutting it, but I did. Let it back in. That sucks. That sucks big time.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do you want to unbolt this bolt right here?
I want it to work is what I want to do. What's holding it up? What's holding it from going in?
Look at the
Fenders rig up as far as we can go in, man. Now what's holding us? Let's see. Let me get something to hold that out. put in here, and then I can hammer it in there to make that fit. I'm gonna get a board, Doug. Get a board.
Get a bird.
2x4.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The board. I'm gonna get a body hammer. No, put both of them in there. Put both of them in this side and the back side so I can. Why? Just one will do it then. If that's the case. Looking good, hey? Tell me.
Hold on a second, hold on a second.
Yeah. Let go.
Not bad.
That's why they call me Bad Chad.
Not bad, Chad.
Not bad, Chad.
Not bad, Chad.
Got a little thing coming out where it's got quite a gap on it there. But
We still probably have movement in our fender here before we bolt it on.
that's not a bad seam. Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
What?
That'll pull it out. I can lift up on
I don't want a big gap like that. See, another thing too, so you can see how I got it, see how it comes down nice and round like that, and then it fits there poopy? Gonna have to fix that too. That's gonna be the welder, I guess. All right. That's not so bad. I'm all right with that though. I should weld that up, to be honest with you. So that's not bad right there, actually.
That was easier than you thought then.
What?
It was easier than you thought then.
I'm gonna tack it back together, get it welded up, weld that back up. In all honesty. That doesn't fit bad at all, I like that. Doug, you stay just like that for 2 hours.
Not a problem.
Not a problem?
No, actually, it would be a serious problem. I'm just trying to be nice.
That's the issue right there. Making something off the car. Can I come around that way? Is it empty down that way? Come on. There we go. That looks nice. Just gonna tack it in the corner, Doug. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Why am I getting shock? Yes, I was. That felt really weird.
See, like that for a second. Take that wire off there. That's good. That's good. It's good there now. Beautiful. Now I can pull that out any time and get that. To be honest with you, can I not?
Relax it.
Yeah. Didn't do anything to it. Let's push it back. I'm going to try to connect the inner fender there somewhere, because that's basically what's holding me, not making me happy. Is the inner fender. Watch that. Let's see if I can connect this down here. If I can weld that up, no problem. I need a piece from here Just wondering, there's a piece I can get on the inner fender there to... I understand now. I need a piece to hold the fender on. I don't mind that at all, right there. I don't mind that gap. I don't mind that at all. Looks good. But the fender needs to be tacked on. Piece run over. So I got a little bit of work to do. I got to make a piece on the bottom of that fender so it goes over to the sill to connect, because it does not have that right at the present second. Dun, 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 dun.